Hey friends, Wolf here. Welcome to my channel and welcome to our farm. I want to talk about a Sami knife today. You maybe have seen the video of my first impressions, and it's about the Leuku from Kauhavan Puukkopaja in Finland. And as you can see, Christmas is over now, and our Christmas tree has to move out today, and maybe it's this job for this particular knife. Before we come into action, let's take a closer look on that knife and let's compare it with other models like this Stromeng KS 8 from Norway, and also to the one I made on my own with this blade von Antti Mäkinen. The Kauhavan Puukko comes with this beautiful sheath, and I really love this Nordic style and Nordic inspired decorations on it, like the northern lights and the reindeer and the snow. That is beautiful. And the sheath itself is from back-tanned leather. I guess it's blank leather, and I treated it once with leather care, and it will darken over the time. Let's take a look at this knife with this beautiful Nordic curly birch. That is really a beautiful wood, and when you oil that, it really comes to life, and the texture is amazing. And as you can see, the edge is slightly convex and has almost a mirror polish on it. This knife has this typical Scandinavian brass parts, this bolster that goes over the wood to give some retention on this part of the knife, so when you do chopping work or something, that the wood might not split. And on the end there is this brass pommel, and the knife itself is riveted into the handle. And that is the classic style, and it has a purpose that the handle is shaped like that, because as that is a chopping tool, the pommel will prevent the knife from slipping out of your hand while doing chopping tasks. Whereas this is not a knife for stabbing someone, because it lacks a guard on it, a finger guard. Let's compare that to the Stromeng from Norway. Don't mind the decoration and the dark handle. I made that over the time, and also this blade got a patina over the time, because I have this knife for several years now. And as you can see, the grind on that is a bit higher, and that is a very low Scandi grind, what I think is typical for Norwegian knives. And this also slices or cuts wood very good, but in comparison, the Finnish blades are bitier. Can I say that? Slicier. they cut through wood way better, and they if you chop off branches, these will penetrate more in the material than this one. On the other hand, the Stromeng edge is very tough, and you can hit bones or something, and you won't have any serious damage in this blade. So it is a reindeer herder's knife, so they use these for butchering reindeer, and yeah, of course you have to chop through the ribs or have contact with bones. So I guess these are the advantages of this low Scandi grind then. Yeah, and the last one, I have made already a video about that. If you compare these two knives, the main difference is in the blade thickness. The Kauhavan and the Stromeng are exactly the same thickness. It's about 3.5 millimeters or something, or 3 millimeters, I guess. And the blade from Antti Mäkkinen is 5 millimeters, so it's way heavier, and it has a higher convex grind on it. So from the weight, this is by far the heaviest. With the sheath together, it is 580 grams, and this is in the center. It has 380 grams with the sheath, so it's way lighter than the Mäkkinen Leuku or the Loku I made, and this is the lightest by far. It has 340 or something, or 320 grams. But what I like, when you pull that out, you have to pay attention not to cut into the leather. What I like more about the this factory-made sheath from Kauhavan is that this has a plastic insert in it, and the Stromeng knives don't have. If you want to debranch something, to chop with your knife, whether it is a Leuku knife or other big knife or something, pay attention where your fingers are. Really, I learned it the hard way in Finland last year. I did not pay attention and striked my middle finger while chopping down a tree pole for making firewood, and yeah, it has to be stitched. No offense, it's just the middle finger, and so I learned how the Finnish healthcare system works, and I just can say it's really they are really caring. The Finns are really nice, and I really felt good treated in the Rovaniemi emergency room. You can chop the hell out of these knives, but they're not meant for betoning, and I don't like to do that with my knives anyway. And especially Scandinavian knives, they are meant for cutting and slicing, and these Leuku knives are for chopping. I mean, they are carried by people in an area where you don't have big trees and big wooden logs, just small poles of birch or pine or something, or just some bushes way up north. And so up there you don't really need an axe or a saw or something. So these knives are very great survival and bushcraft tools in my opinion, and they work in every environment in my opinion, but they are not meant to be abused like the modern and fat-bladed survival knives. Yeah, so far to this wonderful Leuku knife. I hope you enjoyed this video a bit, and if you like that, please let me know your opinion about my channel, about this video in particular, about the things I make. If you want to know more, please feel free to ask. I'm always glad to meet new people, and now I enjoy the fire a bit, and I wish you a nice day.